There are no crazy fans. They're passionate. Let's make that clear right away, okay? Everybody has their own level of passion. Some are more passionate than others, and I love all of them. But I can't tell this story because I can't! Two Klingons came to see me once. Husband and wife team. And they had the box of Captain Jack. Me riding the rock, the bomb, which the
doctor dances.
No, you're my mummy. Oh my God.
The doctor dances.
Hold on a second. When you all say it at once, I can't understand you. The doctor dances. Thank you. I'm getting old. The doctor dances, and they had the box made, and they had me sitting on the bomb, but in place of the bomb, they had something that was a marital aid for them. And I was like, what? Yes. And they gave it to me. And it was in the box. And I'm going, thanks, it's really nice of you. Ooh. For those of you who don't know what that is, it's a blender for making cakes. And I had no idea if they'd used the cake machine before, so I threw it away. It's that kind of passion that I'm not really into.
Hi, John.
Hi.
I have an easy, quick, uplifting question.
Yes!
I would like to know if there was a teacher or an adult that inspired you when you were younger or at any time in your life.
Yeah, I've had quite a few teachers inspire me. We have teachers in our family. My niece is a teacher, as is my sister. So, and my sister's a fancy teacher. She's a professor. Yeah, I know. So the thing that, for me with teachers, it's not really the music teachers that are 100%, because my English teacher was one who put me in a gifted English program, reading program when I was in high school, and challenged me, and I stepped up to the challenge. My French teacher, Madame, I called her Madame. My name was Christian in French class. And she was a Madame, and she really taught me about, travel and things like that, and different things about life. And her French classes were great because she never stuck to the book. She always just told stories. I had then later on my acting teacher, Andy Barnacle, who was in my college years, who basically made me the actor that I am today. He was always, he used kind of, in a way, I want to say, it's not negative reinforcement, but he made me think that I wasn't going to be good. So I was like, well, I'm going to show you. I'm going to challenge you. And I did, and I kept doing more and more, and he kept putting more challenges in front of me. And I think that's great when you challenge kids, in the way that you do it, you make them, they then become better and better and better at something. So teachers have played a huge part in my career and my life. Even the music teachers, a friend of mine, Beverly Holt, who I used to go over to her house every Friday night, and she would play the piano, and I would sing all these songs and everything, and we would have a great time. And I'm still in touch with some of them. I'm still very close to some of them. So, I appreciate it. I appreciate what they've done and the man they have made me.
Hi, I'm Charlie.
Hi.
First of all, this is like my birthday present is coming here versus like getting any other presents. I chose to come here.
Nice. You're amongst friends and family. Welcome. Happy birthday.
And I was just wondering whether on Torchwood or Doctor Who, if you could fight any alien or mutant or, I don't know, human organization of any kind, what would you like to fight? Or who would you like to fight?
Well, I hate to tell you this, I've fought a lot of them. My big thrill was fighting the Daleks, obviously. I remember the first time, well, when we were doing the episode with Davros, and all of us were in it was Sarah Jane, myself, and Davros was coming out, and I remember Sarah Jane, Elizabeth Sladen grabbing my hand, and I looked at her, and and it's on camera, and she looks at me, and I looked at her, and I went, oh my God, he's so frightening. And she went, I know, he still frightens me too. And then we look at him, and it's rolling. So we were actually, that was us as kids again, dealing with Davros. That's a moment that I love. There's also the one alien that I never really got to fight, and I really, really wanted to, was the Cybermen. As a kid, I loved the Cybermen. Also, I was so glad that when they brought Doctor Who back with Christopher Eccleston, the first one with the Autons, my mother in Glasgow, when we lived, I grew up in Scotland, and when we lived in Glasgow, the Autons, that was the first series, the first time the Autons were on television with John Pertwee. And I remember my mother, I wouldn't walk in front of any store windows in downtown Glasgow. She used to have to put me inside her coat to walk me in front of the mannequins, because I was so frightened. So when I was asked to be Captain Jack, to find out that the first episode was going to be an Auton episode, and all these things just started falling in place, and I knew I was going to play Jack when they cast Billy and Christopher, because they knew Jack was coming into it. I had no idea that all these little things would fall in line of the things that I loved as a kid in the show, and there I was going to be part of it. So I have to say the Cybermen. Yeah.